How y'all doing? Day 3. I'm exhausted. I'm sure you're more exhausted, but that's okay because I'm also so excited. The first of our short film showcases, and we've got a great lineup for you today and the other 2 short film cases tomorrow and Monday as well. My name is Sheila Romanlake. I program the short films. I have such a great passion for short film. I think it's not only a way for filmmakers to really hone their skills when they're starting out, but it's such a wonderful form of cinema. I think it gets underappreciated a lot. It is very difficult to make a great short film. To tell your story in a shorter span of time, to get your point across to an audience. It really forces and gets such great creativity. I'm always amazed at all the films that I get in. Okay, not all of them are good, I'll admit that, but so many of them are amazing. I wish I had twice as much time to show you stuff. It's always really hard when I have to make decisions, but I do, and I really hope that you enjoy what we have to offer today. Luckily, some of the films we do have representatives of. I don't know if anybody happened to go up to Frightfest Glasgow, our weekend in Glasgow earlier this year. We showed a great little zombie film called Quinoa, made by the amazing Kat Davies, and then right day before the deadline here, I get this email, we've got, it's almost locked, will you watch it? I'm like, of course I'll watch it. And I'm like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna show this one. So I'm very happy to introduce the writer and director of Connie, Kat Davies, and a special guest.
Hello, hi everyone, thanks so much for coming to this screening. It's really hard for short films to get a profile, so I really appreciate Frightfest picking Connie. She really appreciates it, the little bitch. This was a really challenging film to make. We shot it on a 2K budget in 2 days. That's 34 scenes in 2 days, on 2 cameras. And our amazing lead actress, Catherine Stewart, played 2 characters and operated a puppet all at the same time, which is no mean feat, and she's amazing in this film. She can't be here today because she's in 1984 on the West End and they've got a matinee, but she wanted me to pass on to you that she loved breathing life into these characters. Yes, she did. And she really hopes that you enjoy the film. I just want to say thank you to my cast and my crew, who were just brilliant, really, really brilliant, just without exception, she says, rolling her eyes. And Kim Newman, who makes a really special appearance in it. And the locations, it's really hard to get locations for short films when you've got practically a non-existent budget, so I really appreciate their support as well. Most of all, my biggest thank you is to my producer and editor, James Moran, and my life partner in crime forever. I wouldn't have made this without you, so thank you so much. If you like the film, please tweet about it. Please use #Connie, rate us on IMDb if you love it. If you don't, she'll come and kill you in your sleep, frankly. I hope you love it. Thank you, guys.
I don't know about you guys, but I see so many films today with such crappy CGI and effects that I'm just so bored with it. So whenever I see a film that really takes advantage of a lot of practical effects, that has a cool story, that's really creepy and just gets under your skin, I'm always really impressed. And I was really impressed with the filmmakers, and the next film I saw, Blight. Please welcome Christopher Goodman and Kate Walsh.
Thank you. Chris and me are trying to decide which one of us is the puppet. I think everyone should have a puppet up here, it makes it easier. This is the first time Blight has been screened. We're really excited to see what everybody thinks about it. We won't talk too much about it. It's sort of vaguely inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's The Colour Out of Space, and it stars an amazing group of people: Jack Parker, Rosalind Parker, and a gentleman called Adam Basil, who, if anyone watches Game of Thrones, he is the massive guy who Ser Jorah has a fight with in the Gladiator Slaves episode of Game of Thrones in the last season. Anyway, I hope I didn't ruin anything for anyone who hasn't seen it. I'll pass across to Chris, who can sort of say a bit about the production.
I won't go into too much detail because it's a short film, and so my law talks will be real short. Basically, what Kate said is based on H.P. Lovecraft, to have some great in collaboration with the National Film and Television School, which is a big international film school in Buckinghamshire, and the Gorn Prosthetics Studio, which teaches aspiring makeup effects artists how to do their gory things. So I think they came up with a pretty fun little short. Hope you enjoy it.
If any of you were here 2 years ago, our short film showcase, we featured a film called Call Girl, done by Gevargizian, who actually came over, which was amazing. Unfortunately, she was not able to come. She's actually, her day job is as a hairstylist. I didn't know this until recently, and then of course I watched the film. I'm like, oh, she's getting back at some customers with this film. But she does have a friend and representative here. You probably all got stickers, so he's here to talk a little bit about the film. Please welcome Jonathan Hughes.
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan. I'm here on behalf of Jill Six Gevargizian. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here this weekend. She sends her absolute best wishes, and she can't thank you all enough for being here for the European premiere of The Stylist, which won both the jury and the audience award at the Iberia Film Night, which happened earlier this year. So it's a big deal for her. She's hoping to make this a feature film in the not too distant future, and it's already making its rounds in the festival circuit, featuring the lovely Najara Townsend. Please enjoy the European premiere of The Stylist.
I always love it when I get great animation. It doesn't happen very often. So filmmakers, if you've got a short animation that gets on the fantastic genre spectrum, please send it in. So when I watched this next one, I was just blown away because it's weird. Interesting take on Shakespeare. It's gorgeous to look at. It's creepy. Not quite sure what's going on, but you're just completely sucked in. So with Neck and Neck. So please welcome Kim Noche and Michael. I'm sorry, I didn't get your last name. Okay, that's embarrassing. But
Hello, my name is Kim Noche. I'm actually the assistant director. The director is Sean Clark, but unfortunately today couldn't be here. We're part of New Lab, a small collective of 2 animators and a group of post-production, which include as well Michael and Noe, which is the editor. Sean couldn't be here, so he gave me a small message. So he's very glad to be at Frightfest. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the film. The film was commissioned by King's College and Film London and was part of this year for the 100th anniversary of Shakespeare's death. Neck and Neck takes an iconic Shakespearean image by artist John Drake Moore as a starting point and responds in a variety of irreverent and regional way. The film explores the relationship between the 3 main characters, Otello, Iago, and Desdemona, and how Iago manipulates his mind. Neck and Neck is drawn animation and with live action shot, and it's actually the second horror animated short by Sean Clark, and he hopes to make more actually. And that's it. It's absolutely delighted that this film is here, and I'm going to pass to Michael, that was his editor, for a few words.
Hi, I'm Michael Ho, and I'm the editor. I guess with animation, even more so than usual, because you're coming onto something with lots of brushes, lots of options, there's few options. You're really just a surrogate set of eyes for the audience, for the director, to sort of say what's going on here. Maybe we could change this if you're not reading it the way he intends it. That's pretty much my role on this. And obviously, when you're taking such a complex play like Othello and trying to interpret it and distill it down into a form that's this short, you're really going for like tone and mood and thematic kind of content as opposed to a narrative story in the traditional way. So I hope we achieve that in some way. I hope you enjoy the film.
So the other 3 films, sadly, we don't have people here with them. I don't know if people remember from last year, Crowhand. We've got the next from Brian Lonana, William. I hope people have digested their dinner or lunch. This film is so gross, but so awesome. And then The Garden, a beautiful dystopian future sci-fi film about a young ballerina who's trying to break free of the environment that she's in. And then Bow Wow Bow by Ayako Fujitani, who people might know from the film The Man from Reno and the television show The Last Ship. She directed this film. She's Japanese, but this film is a Korean film, and I brought the DCP in my carry-on luggage all the way back from Seoul when I was there last month. Really excited to show you that. But one last thing, as I said, short film is so important to foster new talent. And we have a group here in London who's trying to help do that, to foster new talent. So I'd like to invite up my friends Naomi and Nick to talk about a very special short film project that they have going.
Thank you, Sheila. Hello, Frightfest. How are you doing? All right. Thanks for coming into a dark room on a beautiful sunny day. We don't have a short film here. What we're doing is we're producing a feature film next year called 8 Lunatics. It's from the dark and twisted mind of the writer Dave Logan. I'm directing. Naomi is producing along with Peter Boothby from Gatehouse Entertainment. We've got a little idea which we'd like to share with you. Basically, the story concerns a kind of an Agatha Christie murder mystery which rapidly devolves into a kind of sick slasher movie. And what happens is that 8 lunatics are released from an asylum and unleashed upon a Scottish Highlands castle. And what we wanted to do was to offer just to you guys, just to people who have films at Frightfest, the opportunity to direct a short film based upon one of these lunatics. We've got 3 other festivals with 3 other lunatics. But basically we want to offer you the opportunity to come onto set, use the principal cast member, and write an 8-minute short film. We'll provide the crew, we'll provide the talent, and you come and make this film, which is the backstory leading up to the capture of our lunatics before they arrive in the lunatic asylum. This is just open to you guys who have films in the festival, so please come up and speak to us afterwards once your films have screened, and we'll tell you more about the project. The website is going to go live quite soon, 8lunatics.com, where you can download the information about the character that you'll be writing the short film for. But we'd love to see what you come up with and see if we can do something with you guys. So come up afterwards, speak to us.
So Nick and Naomi and all the filmmakers, they'll be out at the bar after the screening. Because we don't have a Q&A. So please, if you loved their films, go up and talk to them. If you didn't like their film, don't tell them that. And tweet about it. Go up and talk to them. We always like to engage. Short filmmakers don't hear enough about their films, so please, talk to them about it. If anything you want. Well, maybe not anything. Don't get too personal. But thank you. I hope you enjoy the show.